Welcome to Business Live. I'm Mark Croskery in BL tonight. First up, we got a company we don't talk about too much, but they're doing big things, announcing recent, deals, mergers and acquisitions overall. That's Productive Business Solutions, better known as PBS. A dividend declaration here. The company's board of directors, they got together. They declared a dividend of a total of approximately 124 million Jamaican dollars. It's on their cumulative preference shares, not on the ordinary shares. Now, once you're on record as at June 30th, 2021, you get this payment, and it's payable end of July 30th, 2021. Next up tonight, we've got some unfortunate news here. Consolidated Bakeries, Jamaica. This is actually their 2019 annual general meeting, or AGM. It has been postponed or delayed. What the company has said, better known as Purity, makers of lots of products out there, whether it's your bread, your cornbread, etc., and especially that Easter bun and cheese. The bottom line here is what they're saying is that the AGM was actually supposed to be held yesterday or so, or let's say July 21st. And what they're saying here is that due to the changes and restrictions with the pandemic and so forth, that they had to postpone the AGM. Now, they don't say an exact date it's going to be revised for, but they're going to come out with this and say when this is in due course. Now, Kingston Properties here. We've been speaking about Kingston Properties on BL, making a lot of big deals, big moves in the marketplace, and now they're going back into the US. They're announcing a joint venture with a couple of companies, and what the deal says here, the JV deal, is that this gets them into the USA. It's actually in Atlanta, Georgia, USA, and it could kick off a series of other investments in the United States. So they're getting that geographic diversification play there now. So what they're saying to all shareholders and the general investing public is that they've entered into this deal. It's actually a multifamily, let's say, facility. It has about 155 units, and the consideration price here for this deal here in Atlanta, Georgia, is actually 15.5 million US. It's financed with some debt and some equity. Now, Blue Power Group Limited, dividend consideration coming up. The board of directors, they're going to get together actually early next week, July 26, 2021, to consider this. And last up tonight, we got Creamy, that's Caribbean Cream Limited, coming up with a notice to stakeholders. They had hinted at something like this before in management discussion analysis, but now they're saying that with Power Factor Technologies, a power engineering company, Creamy is going to embark on installing a whopping 630 kilowatt capacity cold and heat plant. We haven't heard about that recently, but we know Creamy does stuff well, the board of directors, the management team. It says the plant's going to be fueled by LNG, and its cost is estimated to be just under 2 million US bucks, a big price tag there, but Creamy can manage it when you look at their balance sheet and their profitability, especially the quarter that we just carried. Now, the advisory says that the company expects to complete installation and commissioning. This is before the end of 2021. That's the area that always shareholders, stakeholders are concerned about. It's just a timeline to get this project going and finished. So that's good news before the end of 2021. I'm Mark Croskery. This is Business Live.